this technology period.
Alright, well, I'm going to play a multiplayer. Do head-to-head battle and see what happens. First time I've ever done a naval battle, so... Oh, we have to, like, design all of our own ships, too.
Yeah, I think you have to do the whole thing.
Hey, Doomed Assassin, how are you? Who are you going to be?
I don't think it matters, because I think you can mirror match or even, like, co-match to non-nation allies or whatever you want to call it.
I guess, like, the ship layouts are different. Relatively.
Yeah, that'll be the case for pretty much all of them. Some of them will be common between many nations. Like I think, for example, Spanish and Germany have like very similar ships in the earlier era. But as it gets further on, a lot of the stuff will change. Like if you go to the 1945 Japan versus like America, the battleship designs are very different.
I wonder if the technology is just the same for the change.
I think it is. I just think the structures themselves will be slightly different, like the sizes of main guns, for example, secondaries, casemates, the towers, that kind of stuff will change.
Get your ears checked out, and it turns out my eardrums didn't pop. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it makes sense. So we'll build one of each, and then we'll fight it out.
I just wanted to go one-on-one versus some big ships, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
I think pre-Dreadnought period ends at 1899, if I'm not mistaken.
You could select the tech year, and it goes up to 1905.
Yeah. I'll just leave it at 1890, I guess, and we'll go from there.
Sure. A lot of wild, inaccurate.
It'll take a long time to do one game.
All right. This, I guess, the quarters don't really matter.
Oh man, this is the first time I played this game on my new setup too. I just bought a 9800 X3D like 2 weeks ago and swapped out my old i7 8700K for it, and this game runs beautifully on this comparatively.
Oh, very cool.
I mean, 7-year-old CPU, right? So.
Yeah, probably. I have a gaming laptop, but it's 3 or 4 years old now. So I think it's starting to show its age for like streaming and gaming
for the professional side of things.
Yeah, well, there's no professional. It's very amateur on this end, but it's still fun. All right. Tower. It was just a major ear infection that increased the fluid in your ear, causing you to go temporary deaf. Oh my goodness. I am doing well. We're gonna play a multiplayer game, and we'll see how this goes. Wait. Oh, dual funnel.
The only thing with building these old ships is that part of me is like, they look so goofy, but you realize that like at the time there's a reason that everything looked the way it did, and you kind of have to play to it when you're building something like
this. Well, like the engine efficiency is just like so awful. I don't even like, how do they even move?
Yeah, and the placement of them. Like, I'm building a German pre-Dreadnought right now, and the way that they designed the fighting castle in the front is just so weird.
Right? Yeah, it's having a rear one too. It's interesting. Okay. 11%. Well, like the same. They're like twice as expensive. Fuel boilers and engine will change the
Also,
engine
what resists
efficiency.
the urge to put the absolute biggest gun all the time.
Yeah, we're playing. I don't think we can change it because we're playing pre-dreadnought initial technology. It's gonna be a force on force battle. So half the time's gonna be spent building the ships, and then half the time will be spent fighting. Thank you. I've never fought a battle yet. We were just kind of trying to get the Germans to fight us.
So what made you want to pick up this game?
I just love grand strategy games, and I watched the historical gamer play it, and it just looked good. I like the management. I'm not a huge fan of naval battles per se, but I played all the other Ultimate Admiral and Ultimate General games, and they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fair. I haven't played any of the other ones. This one, I think I bought this back when it was in early access or something like that. Years ago now. But I was kind of like, yeah, I'll wait until the game's complete and then really get into like the campaign, and evidently that never happened.
Yeah, well. Yeah, fair enough.
It's giving me a warning for like 10% engine efficiency, and I'm like, I don't think I can make it any better.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you're just using single tube boiler steam engines.
Yeah. Still overweight. Wait, what? Oh, there. Other gun that I missed? It wasn't overweight before. Yes, we are going to fight each other. Just for fun. He's played it before, but not in a while. And I have not. How come it wasn't overweight before and now it's overweight?
added the ability to increase the caliber of your guns. That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool. Why is it so heavy?
Oh, actually, you can actually decrease things like barrel length and stuff too. That's cool.
Hopefully we'll just be doing broadsides. Torpedo launcher at the front? And at the back? Whoa. Okay. Where the weight comes.
Okay, I've done my battleship. Yeah, so we're just gonna do this as one ship on one ship, or do you want to like bring maybe an escort or two?
Sure, we can do one-on-one to start.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's funny, like once you finish designing it and you hit save design up there, you basically go back to the other menu and then it'll create a list on the left-hand side of the ships that you've created, and
Okay.
you can add or subtract them from the active fleet, and then it'll tell you what like small, medium, large, etc. set and pre-dread, dread, modern you're sitting in. But if you're doing like pre-dread small, my ship design can only fit 2 of them in the fleet anyway because they're too expensive.
Fair enough. What, you do 2-on-2 then?
No, it's fine. I just one's probably better. Well, I kind of get a handle on this again.
Okay.
I kind of expect you to wallop me, frankly.
My goodness, I've never played, so I've never fought at all.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. It's pretty easy. You're really just clicking on the open ocean and kind of giving some basic orders to your ships or whatever. I'm curious to see if it's going to start us actually in an engagement range as well, because usually when you're playing most of the like one-off missions or whatever, it will pre-select like a starting distance or whatever, so you may not even know where the enemy is on the map.
Okay, cool. I'm almost.
Yeah, no rush.
Bring down the range? Oh, I never thought about that.
kind of wish when you held your cursor over anything that would change like stats on the ship, it would kind of change them in a preview manner instead of just saying, hey, you know, plus 7.5% weight or something. It would be nice if it showed you on the weight above, like, you know, what it would come out to if you changed to that.
That would be cool. That's too bad. I guess they didn't like put it out for modding either.
No. What? I don't even know what engine this game uses. Is it Unity or something?
I don't know. I think it's because it's the very beginning. I don't think there's any like. Oh, okay. Max high explosive. Standard ratio.
Yeah, it was Unity. So I'm actually a little more surprised people haven't really been modding it as far as I know.
Hey, Sparkle. How's it going?
Yeah, so there's 4 mods on Nexus for this game. 3 of them are translations, and then the 4th one is the Ultimate Admiral ship pack, which adds 860 shared design ships. Oh boy.
Standard ratio will prevent flash fires on their ship. I should do max high explosive. Hey, B Coop. Like, makes my ship more stable. Oh, good enough. What are we calling this guy? Io? We will call it the Grumpy Gamer. Alright, save design. Okay. Okay, so now we do what?
Excellent question. I think. I wonder if I set it up this way.
Let's go to battle after we add one ship.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we have to like play against each other somehow.
So it says you have to define at least one ready fleet in the battle configurator to start a battle versus a human player. Add the ships below from the list according to the selected tech gear and battle type. When the fleet becomes sufficient in size or cost, then its checkbox becomes available to enable.
Yep. One battleship makes the small fleet pre-dread enabled.
Gotcha. Yeah, I still don't.
Weird that like can't see games.
Yeah, strange. 1 sec. I'll
Lego holic.
Yeah, it says you're not in game 2.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
All right, well let's both relaunch and exit the game and then relaunch
Yeah.
and connect. Can you invite me to when you launch?
Yeah, I'll see if I can do it that way.
Okay, technical difficulties. The multiplayer board.
I did try clicking the button that just says battle versus ranked players or whatever, and it did seem to drop into like a searching lobby or something. So.
Okay, cool. Lego. Yeah, it's Lego. Lego my ego.
No, just drop me into the game right away.
All right, I'm going now. Yes, this is Ultimate Admiral multiplayer. Trying to figure it out right now. I have never played I've never played a battle in this game yet because no one's gone to war with me. I've only played like
weird.
2 days.
You're not in game.
So why don't you just start a battle against a player and it says possible battles pre-Dreadnought small battle. So if you're in the same one, we should be able to match up.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You're literally typing Lego my ego. Look, I named my battleship in your honor, Grumpy Game.
I don't think we got it.
I'm loading.
Yeah, there you are.
All right, yes, perfect. All right, weather. Let's do this.
Change that? I can't even change that.
Oh, there's weather at the bottom, but you'd already. It's okay. All right. Enemy spoke spotted to the northeast. That way? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I can see it. It's like 13 kilometers away.
Yeah, I can see you too.
Yeah, we got a ways to close.
Yeah. Crosses T. We're doing a single battleship versus single battleship. Yeah, it's a battleship engagement. Gonna charge at each other like medieval knights.
Jousting with battleships?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Already engaging.
Hey, you speak for yourself on that one.
What's that?
I said you're gonna have to speak for yourself on that one. 10.9-inch guns that are 20% reduced in length. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I have like 12.9-inch guns.
The literal biggest you can go.
Yeah. I had no idea.
I have to admit, I was hoping it would start us a little closer than this.
Yeah, for sure. It probably started farther because my guns have such a range.
Yeah, I had wondered if that might be the case too. Oh, strange. I don't think so. When you're doing the battles in single player, you actually have the option of letting the AI take over for you, like to do the fights. But I don't think you can really do that here. Kind of have to do everything manually.
Yeah, the gunners just do the gunnery thing on their own, as I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when you turn on the auto setting in the single player, like it allows them to change the ammo they're firing, the rate of fire, like how likely they are to shoot based on their accuracy.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on its own.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Penetration 40.
The best part about this too is like, yeah, you can range me, but the chances of us hitting each other are exceedingly low.
Oh, my secondaries are already engaging.
Yeah, like if they're like 8 or 9 inches on their own, they could easily be doing this range.
There's 6. I think that's the maximum for the casemates.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so there's also secondaries, which they're like their own little turrets, right? On top of anywhere on the ship. They don't have to like snap to specific positions.
Yeah, I didn't put any secondaries on because I couldn't fit them on my ship for whatever reason. I just have casemates and the big guns.
Yeah. Oh, good. Torpedoes then. Nice to know.
Oh? Yeah, come on in. See if I have torpedoes.
Surprise.
I do have torpedoes. A lot of them. And I'm armored out the yin-yang.
In hindsight, I should have been faster too. I won't tell you what my max speed is, but I kind of wish I had more.
I mean, doesn't everyone always wish they had more?
Fair.
You want to slow down to get a bit more accuracy? Okay.
Oh, you did hit me.
Nice belt, but lacking a conning tower. I upped the armor on everything, but really the belt was a lot because it made me more stable. That's right. Take that, main gun.
You did a whopping 0 damage. Oh, sorry, no, 3.3 damage.
Yeah, that's right. 3.3 damage more than you did.
I haven't even shot yet.
Exactly.
This is gonna get real embarrassing if you're able to outrun me too.
I don't know. I think I was at where we were both at flank, so I think I'm 22 knots and you're 20 knots.
Yeah, 20's my max. I guess it does tell me that if I...
Yeah, if you hover over my ship.
Yeah, it tells maximum. I do love that. It's like, oh yeah, if I steer through these binoculars at the enemy warship, I can tell that they've got exactly 11.6 inches of armor.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, I mean, you might know from spies, I guess, and getting the plans, but yeah, you wouldn't know from looking.
It's pretty common in like warship or naval stuff to gather that kind of information, and then usually they'll keep like a booklet or some sort of way of identifying that, so that once they know what ship they're engaging, they can kind of...
Oh damn, you're on fire.
...of the capabilities.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about the worst thing that could have happened to me.
I slowed right down so my gunners could have better accuracy.
Yeah, not just to give me a chance, got it.
What was that? What are you shooting at me? Why is it so high?
Don't worry about it.
I just hope I don't get hit. Yeah. Plunging fire doesn't hit belt? Oh, fair enough. Here we go. Come on, big guns. Hit them.
Oh, the average accuracy of my front guns is 0.2.
Oh, goodness. He's on fire. Well, that's a cool looking ship.
Yeah, the German ship designs are pretty cool in the Dreadnought, pre-Dreadnought era, but they're not particularly functional. This hull is like naturally front heavy, so I have something like a 68% imbalance, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I took an insane amount of belt armor because it made me more stable in the water.
Yeah, it's ironic. I had to do something similar, balancing belt and deck armor in the rear. So
yeah,
more armor in the rear than the front, which is really weird.
Yeah, well, it's not very helpful for you right now.
No.
Ironically, it looks like the rear is where you got hit.
Yeah, because of the plunging fire.
Oh, is this battle like a timed battle? It's only like 15 minutes left?
I think they all are.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
I kind of get it, because they don't want you to like just sit there and outrun each other forever and never actually shoot at each other.
Fair enough. But like if you're you should have the option at least, but whatever. It is what it is at this point. All about the base, no trouble.
Yeah, it does. The only thing to that too is like you could design your ship around being like able to stay out of the range of the enemy and just pummel them from a distance. And then if you're on a timer, it's like, well, this is kind of going to force me to get closer to try and end the battle ahead of time, which kind of negates the whole purpose of your build at that point, right?
Yeah.
Have I even hit you?
I don't think so. You did, but my armor deflected it. It was for 0 damage. Oh, is that a good one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the few hits I'm taking now aren't doing anything either.
We went like all armored up.
It's funny because like I didn't really change much. That actually did a bit. I didn't really change much as far as the stock armor goes. I basically just moved it from front to rear, but it's the same thickness as like relatively.
Yeah, but I keep putting you on fire, so.
Yeah, that might do something.
Wow, I'm getting good hits, but yeah, your armor is deflecting everything. Nice. Oh, got some fire and some flooding.
Some.
The main tower's on fire.
wonder if we don't end up sinking each other, how it's going to calculate a win, or if it just goes, oh, it's a draw.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, you're doing more damage to me than I am to you. I'm at 96% structure and 94% float. You can't watch?
Just having my camera follow the shells from my ship to yours.
I know.
Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I was doing that with mine too. Come on, boys. It's a guy in my chat who was helping me learn the game the other day.
Ah, okay.
He came in a little too late to help me build this ship, but he got the namesake. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I do have torpedoes. A lot, actually.
The philosophy of my build here was shorter guns for faster rate of fire and better for close-in combat like that. So they're just 10 inchers cranked up to 10.9 with the shortest possible barrel length. So
yeah, no, it's
really good for the infighting, but
yeah,
the distance stuff was useless.
Yeah, yeah. I should have like just stayed further away, but it's still good. Just my first battle. I think he has torpedoes too, though. You bet it's bet damage based? Yeah. I'm assuming that this will matter a lot. Oh, he's taking a fair amount of damage too. Oh wow, actually he's
starting to lay the hurt on me pretty good.
Yeah, I see that.
It's funny because like my structure is just fine, but I've obviously been holed because not floating too well.
Yeah, we're both what are we both flooded in the rear, it looks like.
Yeah, ultimately I'm probably screwed here because like looking at my average accuracy be like 15 and yours are, you know, they were at some points 30 something. I'm like, yeah, I mean, doesn't matter how big or high rate of fire my guns are at this distance if you're plunking 40% shots on me with 12 inchers.
Right.
And I'm almost out of fuel.
Oh really? Where do I see that?
I don't know if you can, but it says it over the ship for me.
Oh really? That's funny. Did you like take like zero? Yeah.
Usually in these
yep.
ones, since it's not really a campaign, who cares? Just
yeah.
Up it to a low amount. It just affects some stability though.
Yeah, I was actually told that at when I was just finishing up, so I did also crank it down. You probably went a little bit lower than me though, because I'm not low fuel yet.
Yeah, I dropped it to absolutely nothing. I guess that means I can actually run out of fuel, or I guess I'll have to stop.
Well, you won't have to, you just will, I guess.
I mean, at least my gun's accuracy will go up.
Yeah, right? Always looking on the bright side. Yeah, my 6-inch casemates are just finding the target 50% of the time, basically. 49%.
Jay, do you have a trainer on right now?
I don't even know what that is, so.
Oh, really? Okay, so when we were getting clobbered by the potential cheaters in that broken arrow
Yeah.
Trainer's basically a code injection tool that modifies the game in the back end so that you can do things that you want. So I know there is a trainer for Broken Arrow already because I have it. I don't use it because I'm not a wiener like that, but it's got some interesting stuff on it. Let's put it that way. Like, besides the ability to see everything on the map, like make all the units in the game have like absolute absurd rate of fire, be able to shoot all the way across the map, shoot through buildings, move through the terrain. Like, it's pretty wild.
Wow. Yeah, because I was getting shot through trees, so they must have had a trainer.
Yeah, probably. It's funny, if you go on the Broken Arrow like official Discord, they have a whole section for just reporting people that are hacking the game, and there's actually so many people that are just absolutely blatant with it. Like, if they were in ours, they were being somewhat clandestine about it.
Yeah.
But like some of these people, it's like you watch them like right at the beginning of the game, and they spawn like 20 F-22s simultaneously, and you're like, what? Like, at least usually their own teams don't even tolerate it. Like, everybody ends up leaving and taking pictures and video and stuff, and then sending it in to spam them. I did report the game that we played, but I haven't heard back from the dev team yet. They're usually pretty good about it, but it can take a couple of days.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious to see, because they can tell in the game logs,
Right.
the match logs, whether somebody was or not.
Yeah.
So they'll know pretty quickly. And if they weren't, I mean, sure, then I guess we were just playing terribly, but...
Yeah, well, they were doing a lot of spec fire, so it could go actually 50-50, because, like, I couldn't see what Raptor was doing, obviously, but they were shooting at places where likely things would be, but they were also shooting at them when nothing had shot for a while from that area, so hard to say.
Yeah, it was definitely a challenging thing to say definitely one way or the other.
Wow, we're pretty equal. I'm at 70% float. You're at 60% float.
Yeah. I gotta ask, I don't usually hear people use the term spec fire. Have you been in the military?
Yeah, I was an officer in the Army Reserves for 3 years. Infantry. Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders of Canada.
Oh, right close to home for me. I used to be in Ontario.
Sorry, what was that?
I used to be in the Ontario Regiment.
Oh, cool. So you've been to Gagetown then?
A few times.
Fun place.
Yep. I also did a long stint at the infantry school in Meaford with various units, so it's kind of interesting to see how the other half lives.
Very cool. Yeah, I didn't end up finishing my training. When I was in Gagetown, my dad passed away, so I ended up going home, and it just kind of ended up getting out after that.
Yeah. Was that long ago, or?
Oh yeah, I was like over 20 years now.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, I joined in 09 and got out last year, so.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Did you deploy at all?
No, never actually had the opportunity. It's funny because like when I got in 09 was just when we were getting out of Afghanistan more or less. So I did like put in the feelers with my COC to do a deployment, but at the time I was only 17, and so obviously that's a no-no. And then I kind of
Ooh.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was a good one. Ooh.
Yeah, when I turned 18.
Yeah.
Right after finishing that, and then they were like, "No, you need your short trade qual." So I went off to DP2 that summer, and then put in again, and they were like, "Yeah, we only really need like master corporals up because they're sort of training ANA and ANP, and that wasn't really my skill set." So it was kind of like, well,
yeah, fair enough.
This ain't really going to be there. And then it's only been just recently that we've started to have more opportunity for deployments, but they're not even combat deployments. Not that I'm sad about that per se, but yeah, just the opportunity really wasn't there quite the same. And frankly, as an armored guy, unless it's like fighting wars, there's not really quite as much use for you as there is for, say, an infantryman
Yeah.
or, you know, a supply guy. I mean, yeah, you can
Yeah.
drive supply trucks and whatever, but you're still kind of limited.
Yeah, that's true. My best friend did, yeah, like, my best friend did like the second or third last roto to Bosnia, and we went in the military at the same time, but he went enlisted and I went officer, and then he did 2 tours of Afghanistan. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go based on what he went through, but I don't know if I would have come out as well as he did, but you know,
Yeah, it takes its toll.
yeah. I would have if I'd have gone through my training, if my dad hadn't passed away and finished. But it was a good time. I enjoyed it. Got to fire the Carl Gustav.
Yep, that's always a good time.
We actually got to fire cement head rounds with the rocket, so it wasn't even like tracers. It was the good stuff.
Yeah, the tracer inserts are boring, but the yeah, I've done the only Carl G I've ever fired live was a cement round as well, and it was just a one and done with the old M2s.
You're in the single core.
Many regiments. I mean, you guys
Radio operator
had the M3s
cool.
because they're the lighter ones for infantry use, right?
You know, I don't.
M4s.
Oh yeah, I honestly I don't even know. They were just like, here, we're gonna go shoot some Carl Gustavs, and they're like, this is how you load it. This is how you shoot it. Here's some paper tank targets. Go wild. Like it's cardboard tank targets.
Pretty much how it usually goes.
Yeah.
We'd done. I don't know if you guys had.
I was the guy with the antenna near the officers. Shoot me. Yeah.
Small arms training simulators or whatever, where you have like for lack of a better term, it's like playing a video game but with the real weapon.
Yeah. No, I haven't done that, but yes, I know what it is.
That was super helpful for figuring that out. But yeah, you did a lot of practice on the Carl G beforehand, and then got the opportunity to shoot one round. So, but yeah, basically the difference in the M2, we call them C2 and C3, but they're the M2 and M3 Carl Gustav, is basically just the M3s are shorter and lighter because they're made of carbon fiber. So,
yes.
like they're like 10 pounds lighter or something.
Oh wow, like that would be great. Yeah, we had the old gear.
Yeah, the M2s suck. So heavy.
Yeah,
so if we're gonna do this again, let's bump the tech up a little bit so that we can maybe make it a little more interesting. And
sure.
Maybe let's not do battleships because I feel like smaller ships is probably going to be more interesting, and we can mix it up a little bit. Like maybe do some heavy or light cruisers or something. Then we can get in close and torpedo each other to death.
I was moving to torpedo, but that was doing too much damage far away, so I was like, I'll stick out. That's when it just started. That kind of turned. Got those couple good hits in that.
Yeah, I had some torque fit there for the same thing. I was trying to close it, but I clearly did not have the speed your ship did.
Yeah, the 2 extra knots is huge.
It makes a big difference. Yeah, 10% more speed over me.
Yeah, I don't know what the percentage is. Like if 20 knots shooting is still the same penalty as like, or is it like because your max is more, you get less of a penalty when you slow down? Like I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah,
but,
I have no idea.
But yeah, so I was
Ask
like,
your chat.
Yeah. So I was going 18 knots for the most part, and I was just doing better damage. But those I think the 6 inches, the casemates, they did the bulk of the work, and then once in a while the big guns hit home.
Alrighty, well, yeah, I'm gonna put together a heavy cruiser here. Just want to go right to max level tech, I guess.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna stay small fleet. You want a cruiser, heavy cruiser, light cruiser battle?
Yeah, sure. 2 ships kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can only go to 1905 as my tech year, so.
Did you change the battle configurator in the main screen to modern?
I don't know if that does it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, no, I found it. Okay, so under the flag, it'll say select tech year, but then there's like a little toggle thing to the right of it where it says select tech year. Same line, just move slightly to the right.
Yep.
And then, click on that and change it to modern, and then you can change your years. You can right up to 1960.
Wow.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, 1959 to 1960. Got it.
Yeah, sure.
Did the Desert Storm thing, 6 months playing in the desert, got within 80 kilometers of Baghdad before Bush said, no, we're not here to take the country? Oh, geez. So we turned right and before the perfect hammer anvil, and we were the hammer. Oh, that's fun. Fun-ish. Sign. Heavy command cruiser, large cruiser. We're gonna do a large cruiser and a command cruiser, or do you want to do?
Yeah, excellent question. I guess I'm gonna do a German ship again. So I guess maybe modern. Well, battle cruiser's bigger, so yeah, modern heavy cruiser would be probably the first one, and then modern light cruiser, I guess.
So modern heavy cruiser 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I have as well, and then modern light cruiser 2, I think.
There's a light cruiser 3 also.
For you, not for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
2.
depending on the nation you choose, they'll be different.
Wow, this thing is huge.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It was bigger than my battleship. It was both of our battleships.
Yeah, you can make it smaller if you take the maximum displacement slider and move it further left. Like it will shrink after you move it down a little bit, but obviously there's some limitations that come out of that.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing here? Oil. Everyone coming up through Kuwait were the anvil and we squished them in the middle. It was over in days for the ground war part. Sat on the border in Saudi deep desert for months waiting to go in. Dang. Hot. All right, what do we want? Forced draft boilers, induced. Natural funnels cost less. And
So many more options now.
yeah, a lot of options. Modern armor. Anti-torpedo protection. Triple hull. Force bulkheads. Flood. All or nothing scheme. All right. Like literally. Big funnel. 2, advanced 5. Balanced rudder will increase my turning ability. But if you do unbalanced, you can't turn as tightly. This says the rudder max angle is 15% less.
I've done something really wrong here. Somehow I've managed to put no guns on the ship and exceed my weight by 2,000 tons.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what I I don't know what I did.
Oh, drawing board, I guess.
I guess so.
Or barrel.
Oh, I see. I cranked the speed way too high. Below deck, it's just engines.
Fair enough. Your first unit was stationed in West Germany in 1987. You're tucked away on a NATO AWACS base. We sort of didn't exist. Ooh, interesting. Pershing 2 missile unit nukes. We're not there officially. Oh, wow. Crazy. Ooh. 10-inch? Not on that one. 10-inch. When did I do? 10-inch per barrel.
I didn't even notice this. The funnels for this ship, because I'm building a German one, are called Uber funnels.
That's funny. Wait, why is this not fitting on here? Fit on there. Medium superimposed barbette 1. Medium superimposed barbette 1. Guns, 10-inch for barrels. Nine-inch barrels. 8-inch. Camel explode once. We all had law rockets, and one of them buddies kind of lost it. Well, poor Camel, he was tackled and we never saw him again. Strangely enough, I met a guy who said he shot a Laws at a camel, or no, maybe it was a tow missile at a camel. And it just went like right through it. So I don't know if he was lying or whatever, but oh my, that is ginormous. What else can go on the towers? Oh, oh, interesting. That Well, pitch and roll. And the towers have barbettes? Really? For secondary guns? Oh. Well. E makes the ship wider, right? Quad guns might triples are better? Even for the main guns?
21,000 over, or sorry, 21,000, 2,100 tons over again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too many guns, I guess.
Perhaps. %, 67%. No, these are better. The 4 barrels. Oh, that's the 73, 68. Oh, you're right. Look at that. You did remember correctly. $64. And torpedo launcher. They don't have like a way to rotate these? Oh, a secondary tap. Oh shoot. I still have a lot of make guns. Centerline barbette on the tower is covered by the 4 rowboats. Oh, this one here?
It's almost tempting to make a ship design using like the oldest possible hull, but putting the newest possible technology in it, or vice versa, just for a giggle. Like a modern battleship, but it uses single tube steam engines.
That would be funny. But your engine efficiency would be very low.
Yeah, probably about 10% again.
8 stacked on each other. Oh, this thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, no. Oh, can I put a gun on here? Put this on here? Oh, okay.
I can put guns hovering over the sides of my ship for some reason.
Interesting.
Like not on a pedestal or anything, just hanging off the side of the ship, floating in midair.
Well, that's some crazy technology you got there.
I guess so. Germany, you know.
Very innovative. Thanks, Doomed Assassin. Man, that pitch though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. We don't need acoustics. I don't think we need radio. Oh. Find direction bearing with the aid of special personnel. Set up radio signals and receive frequency report of enemy whereabouts. Gun aiming speed. Sure. Ooh. Hydroelectric. Autoloaders. Turrets traverse slower. Ship flaws. Oh. Thank you. Do I want autoloaders? Gun aiming speed is slowed down. Weight doesn't matter. Does it? Cordite? Or do I want triple base? Oh yeah, we want that. Shell penetration plus 10. Damage. I think I want this one, hey? TNT 3? Maybe Dawnite. It's got hull shell penetration. Oh, it's plus 10 for penetration. I'll leave it with that.
Oh, is there a hotkey or something to prevent snapping to like the pre-designated points?
shift.
Awesome, thanks.
Inches around the main. Yes, more armor is up. Gotta be cognizant. To 60 inches of freedom from protection. Yeah. 10.6 is the maximum do. Belt. Or belt? Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes, I did. Where are we? Yes, reinforced bulkheads, modern armor 2. That's this. Yeah, modern 2.
My light cruiser might be the goofiest ship I've ever built.
Still on my heavy one. Just about.
Oh, good. I still got to make a bunch of adjustments to it. I'm just talking about like the layout of where I put the turrets and stuff. It's just like looks hilarious.
Oh yeah, no. Mine looks like a traditional ship, I think. Whether that's good or bad, we shall find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. No worries if you missed that part. Don't mind at all. Alright, I guess this is it. What do we call this guy? The Macaulay? What do we call this? What do we call this ship? Guess we'll Assassin? Okay. That was actually what I was thinking. My barbette components. Ah, good call. Oh, ship's overweight. Take off some armor. Oh, I don't know. That really messed with roll pitch. I'll take off the That's not a lot. Just the ammo for your torpedoes. Yeah, you're right.
Curious to see how this heavy cruiser design is going to do.
I just got rid of all my. I got rid of all my torpedoes. All right, whatever. It'll be good either way. We'll just if we keep speed, we can keep away from him. Yeah, see what happens. Yeah, Dreama. Go 28. Back to torpedo launch. Okay, we can have 2. Wow, 6 tons. Sorry, what was the light cruiser? 2? Modern light cruiser 2?
Well, whatever your highest capability one is, because yours will be a little different than mine, right?
Oh, we're modern light.
Yeah.
No point in them being faster than each other. Okay, start thinking of a name. You're off to bed. Okay, good night, Sparkle. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, main tower. Secondary tower. USS Sparkle? Got it. That looks so weird, but whatever. got home from work. Tall superimposed. Oh, dang. Oh my. Oh my, indeed. I would shift those guns closer to the towers. Which ones? These ones? Like here? Yeah, it helps to roll a bit. Oh, back here. Okay. Helps. I indeed. Okay. These ones? I think no, because of the 4 weight offset. Because if I move them closer to the barbettes, won't it make the 4 offset bigger? I guess not significantly. Oh, yeah. Real significant. But the 4 offset just gets worse and worse. Oops. I need to shift the towers backwards if I'm going to do that. Oh, what's this? This is the meat and potatoes part? Yeah. Honestly, building a ship is like most of the fun. Yeah, that's good. Can I build a can I build another one? Can I build another barbette here? We need a really tall one. Too bad. Oh. No, the roll and pitch are better when the guns are further up. The Citadel is huge. Oh, that's the Citadel. The biggest one. It's got the best aiming speed, the best accuracy. Targetness signature is not significantly bigger than this one. I don't think we can put any like so these torpedo launchers. The Citadel holds all your ammo is based on the first gun and last gun. Oh, I see. Ah, shoot. All right, let's armor this bad boy up. Oh wow, so little armor on this. Oops. Of armor. What does that do for us? Main belt can only. This is a death machine? No kidding, right?
Do you see that? The chat thing?
No. Did you send me a
Oh,
chat?
there's like a chat thing that came up right in the middle of my build thing and said, "Hey, is anybody doing large modern?"
Oh, weird. I did not
Yeah.
see.
I managed to get both my designs to the exact tonnage limit.
Yeah, I think I was like 4 or 6 tons away from max on my. Almost done my second.
Yeah, I went back and redesigned my heavy cruiser. I was like, no, I think I can get more guns on this.
Yeah, I probably. Oh, okay. The red is the Citadel. I had no idea. Good to know. We max out the calibers of these guns. Oh, I don't know how you maxed out the tonnage. Like, can't add anything else on here. Can I? Maybe I make this guy faster? Citadel armor? Sounds like he's maxed out guns. So,
So are you building these ships by committee or are you doing them yourself?
yeah, I do the main thing and then they're like, oh, you missed this or you forgot to do that.
Nice. I gotta hire a crew to do that for me.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, babbling idiot over here. I have no idea what I'm doing. So somebody help me.
Yeah, exactly. There are, yeah, like I said, there's 2 guys in my chat who are like this game a lot. So
Yeah, I feel like if I actually spent some time, sat down, and like really dug into this, I could probably get a lot better at it. But honestly, there's so many times I'm just like screwing around in the skirmish mode, doing the most like heinous things. Like, oh, let's make the enemy team 20 transport ships, and let's just see if I can take them all out with a fleet of 10 torpedo boats that are horribly built.
yeah, no, for sure. Well, I mean, I literally don't know what I'm doing, right? So they're giving me. I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
My ships would be okay, but they're much better with a little help. No, well, who knows? We'll see what
Team
happens. But
effort.
yeah. All right, let's make this guy just a smidge faster. Make him 30 knots. More armor. Goodness. Also, if you decrease how cramped the crew is, you decrease the speed your crew dies. Oh, that's helpful. All right, good enough. Sparkle. Okay, I'm done.
Alrighty. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. I think we have to set it to medium just because our ship cost will likely be quite a bit higher.
Okay. Nope, we gotta go higher.
Really? Mine fit into medium.
Oh, mine don't.
I guess it doesn't change much anyway.
I can't even fit mine in there. I don't know why this one won't load. Is it? Cannot add ships due to battle limit. Oh, it's over. It says it's over. It says displacement. I gotta edit it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, can I click on this? Oh no, can I not edit it?
No, you should be able to. You just have to make sure you select the same tech year before, because it'll gray out the ones that you don't, right?
Ah, got it.
I'm assuming that's what you're running into, because I had the exact same problem.
Yep, that's exactly the problem. Weird, because it says its weight is under the tonnage, but then when I went to the screen, it was over the tonnage.
Do you know what it said at the battle screen? Actually, I guess it probably says the same thing for me too, right? No. No, mine's based on ships.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
for like mine says like 19,000 of 19,000 tons, and that it's valid. So
Do modern large for the fleet. Okay, there we go. It's working now. I don't know why I did that. It was like literally I changed. I took a little like one armor off just, but it was still under. So I don't know. Whatever.
okay.
Weird. So modern medium.
Yeah, that's what I have mine set to, which is weird because this is the battle configurator is large, because otherwise I'm over my tonnage.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can fit in. No, I can fit into medium. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, we're
Okay,
doing
so
a
I'll hit battle, I guess.
doing two on two right now. Like it's weird that like building the ship is like half the fun. But if you are out there watching and you haven't hit
Me over here.
follow, please do that.
Heavy cruiser Kaiser and
Oh,
light cruiser Lunenburg versus
Brooklyn
heavy cruiser Assassin
and
and
Zoo.
light
I'm sorry, I
cruiser
didn't see that you
Sparkle.
followed.
Epic names, really.
Yeah, they're chatters.
I figured. Although, to be fair, CA Assassin, I could see that being an actual name in a fleet.
Yeah, probably. Ready.
Oh man, my ships are significantly smaller.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see if my gamble pays off.
Next time we should just do same on same.
Yeah.
Make it fair. I have not seen you yet.
Oh, I can see you right now.
Oh yeah, I see it. I just didn't see a thing warning.
Yeah, usually it says like, oh, smoke spotted to the north or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, they're already in a fleet, I believe. Doomed Assassin? Wow, thank you for the 10? 10 tier 1 subs? Wow, man. Thank you very much. Wow, that's amazing. And a hype train? Dang. It's weird that set off the alarm, but when Brooklyn and Zoo followed. I didn't see. Pardon me?
I said, you got 11-inch guns on these suckers. I'm in for a hurting.
You got to close the gap.
Yeah, badly.
Hope you got fast ships.
My biggest are 8.9, so.
Oh my goodness. I was like wondering, I was like, I thought you like put on so much stuff on your ships because you were talking about guns.
Yeah, so when I originally conceived this heavy cruiser, I was like, oh, I'll probably go for a bit of a faster build with like smaller guns. So I originally put on 4 single-barrel 10-inch guns, and then I was like, you know, chance to hit's still going to be pretty low, so I went a little bit smaller and just hoped for a little more accuracy. But yeah, I may have underestimated the size of these ships. Yeah, next time we do a game, we should just be like, we'll treat this like the Washington Naval Treaty. You know, here's your tonnage limit per ship, and go from there.
Yeah, we'll do same on same. It just makes it easier, right?
Yeah.
I should have known that American ships are just bigger.
Maybe I did intentionally make mine a little bit smaller, just for like length control, and then, made them wider and jacked up their engines. Like I think my engine efficiency on both ships is like 300-something%.
Yeah, mine are like 150 or 200 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So
you like
obviously speed was the build.
Yeah, you put all like the modern armor and everything on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had no idea. We use freedom units. Yeah.
About games like this too is that you can literally you can put any sort of limitations on each other that you wanted to do just for fun. You could be like, let's make, you know, like I said before, you like, well, let's take this modern ship but only stick, you know, old armor on it or old guns and.
Yeah, that is cool.
Hilarious things like that if you want to.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if they still have it, but there was when they were still. This game was still in early access. You had the ability to do this scenario where it was like the American Civil War, so you had ironclads fighting each other.
Oh, very cool.
It was the most pointless battle ever because one's impossible to hit and the other one, you know, is super heavily armored. So you're just sitting there shooting at each other for 45 minutes doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It was the funniest scenario ever.
Like literally, when the USA and CSA ironclads actually met. That's literally what happened, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually in range now for my light cruiser. Honestly, I'm surprised that round did nothing. Because that thing is basically carrying paper mache as armor.
Oh no.
Also, I think your first hit killed my officers.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've got some sort of warning indicator that kind of to me indicates it might be some of the command team is dead.
That's no good. Adrima, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you want to get in the hype train.
I'm very confused. For some reason, my light cruiser doesn't have any torpedoes on it.
Oh, that's no good.
I don't know how I managed to do that, which kind of sucks because that was.
Yeah, the whole plan: speed, and torpedoes. Yeah.
So, I don't
oh
know,
my.
Maybe they got detonated. I don't know if that's possible. I assume it probably is. It's a pretty heavily simulated game.
Oh my goodness, the sparkle. This is the sparkles rounds coming in right now.
That's a lot of.
Oh my.
7.9ers. So what do you got? Like 6 battery? No, 12 batteries of triples. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was super cool because I got the double barbette and then the gun on the hull. It just. Oh my goodness. Dang. Yeah, this was not fair. We need yeah. Fair enough, but yeah.
Actually, it looks like it did have a torpedo because it launched some. So I'm guessing that the ammo reserves were just destroyed by gunfire.
Oh, I launched torpedoes too. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Do you see that? Do you see all the torpedoes?
No, I can't.
Oh my goodness.
Usually I can't see them until they're close.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't see your torpedoes either, I guess.
It depends too, because you can put acoustic
Yeah.
on your ship, so that can allow you to see it sooner.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I don't think I did.
It's really only meant for anti-sub, and I'm like,
Yeah.
other than the torpedo tracking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 torpedoes, but I think they're all gonna miss. Amazing. Oh, one's gonna hit. One's gonna hit. Wow, that was intense.
Honestly, you're probably gonna hit my heavy too, unless they run out of range or.
Yeah, they must have some kind of range. Oh, you hit my.
Like a maximum distance they can travel, but I don't know how far it is.
Oh, my light cruiser's on fire. Oh, both of my
tells me it ain't gonna matter.
both of my ships are on fire.
Womp womp.
Dang.
It's got to do with Davy Jones.
Yep. Did your torpedoes even reach me? I didn't even see them.
Only one managed to make it out of the ship.
Oh, okay.
And that was of 14 per side.
Yeah, that is an ungodly amount of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. That's a good
Like honestly, the light cruiser may have more firepower than the heavy.
I was thinking that too. It's like I specifically changed targets to it because it's definitely more threatening.
Yeah. It's even I don't know, what was your top speed for your ships? I was
The cruiser was 40 knots.
Oh my.
And
Jeez.
this one's 30.3.
Oh my. My heavy was 28 and my light was 30.
Yeah, it still didn't really go according to plan. That whole losing the torpedoes in the first,
Salvo, yeah.
in the first turn to engagement sucked for me.
The button that says avoid is for the ship to auto torp. Oh, really? Okay.
I'm really just impressed with how well this ship is like enduring this damage.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, especially considering like I did reduce the armor on this thing a fair bit from where it started because again I was trying to go for something a little faster.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's still kind of just walking through this like it doesn't care. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I jacked up the armor on all of my ships. You don't know why, but the bits you bought earlier to the NPK stream just showed up now. I think it's because it was on a cell connection. Oh, that's too bad, Audrima.
In hindsight, bigger guns probably would have been a good idea.
Yeah, I was going to put the 4 barrels on, but my chat said that the 3 barrels are more accurate.
Yeah.
And they are slightly more accurate, but then it's less volume of fire.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good... I think the 3 versus 2 versus 4, the 3 is probably the best trade-off of the 3.
Yeah, you very rarely ever want singles or fours.
Yeah.
It's kind of situational. I would have only really used fours if you were maybe using like 6 turrets on there, right? Like maybe if you were down to 4 turrets.
Yeah.
Use quads, but.
Right. Well, that's interesting. Too bad. Are we able to share designs? No, hey.
I don't know.
Because that would be the best, and we just like share the designs and we just fight them as is. And See what happens. Did you up your crew training and everything?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Since in these like battles, it doesn't seem like cost really matters. There doesn't really much reason to go anything less than the absolute best training.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, you remember correctly. The less barrels, the more accurate it is. But then the less volume is fire, and it's like, I don't know, like a 3 or 5% difference. I don't even think it was 5%. That's like 3 or 4% difference. So you want to trade the volume of fire for the percentage. It's a trade-off, right?
For some reason, my guns aren't firing.
Well, your ship is on a lot of fire, so that could be why.
Yeah, I wondered if maybe it was something to do with like the crew currently panicking, trying to put out a zillion fires.
You have crew left? Can you see how many crew you have left? You must be able to somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere, but the guns may be destroyed too. I'm not really
Oh, it's on.
how to read what I'm looking at.
It's on the right side at the bottom. It says crew, complement, and then losses. So I'm at 2.6%.
Yeah, I've got 16% losses.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would stop me. So I'm guessing the guns are destroyed or something, or
Mm.
maybe they're. Oh yeah, destroyed main gun times 33. So I guess I'm just more or less trying to escape now.
Flee.
Honestly, I'm still just really impressed with how much fire I'm shrugging off.
Yeah, like it has just been non-stop, and you're still floating, so that's impressive, actually. Actually, still pretty good structure.
Is it mostly HE, or are you just firing AP at me?
I think it's mostly HE. I don't know. I don't know that part yet.
So you can actually manually change it. So you see down at the bottom, there's auto, normal.
Yes.
Those two autos are your ammunition type for primary and secondary.
Okay.
And I believe the other three are the likelihood that your ship will fire based on accuracy.
Okay.
For primary, secondary, and then I think
Torpedoes. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. I'm learning so much.
Yeah. So like, I think it'll auto-select the best type of ammunition, but generally for something like this, you probably don't want your secondaries firing AP. They usually want to be HE because they're not going to really penetrate much.
Right.
And then your big guns would be the ones you typically want an AP when you're fighting another ship like this.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, now it's pointless. I'm completely out of ammo for my mains and larger secondaries because they've blown up apparently. I love that I've had several ammo detonations on this ship, and it hasn't touched the structure at all.
Yeah, that is impressive. Wow.
I think I have a new concept for this. I'm just gonna strip all but the secondary guns off.
Yeah.
And just use it as a meat shield.
Yeah.
Have it run out front, take all the fire, while some bigger ship with no armor and huge guns sits
Right.
behind it.
Just throw a couple torpedoes on it so it like hits it when it gets close. Wow. I don't know if I've graduated. My ships were the tonnage was
You can steer the ship, by the way.
was-
My rudder's just-
Oh damn.
At this point, I'll just make it easy for you and go to full stop.
Oh man. That's too bad. I'm sorry. That's it. Like it obviously.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's funny because like it's no fun with it because like you said, building the ship's half the fun. And
Yeah.
That's the whole point. It's like did it work? And the answer was no. I mean, I have the survivability down okay. I just gotta figure out how to do the killing part a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, it's good for me because I'm learning the systems and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. I'm sorry that my tonnage was like 10,000 more tons than you, which is significant for a 2-ship engagement.
Yeah, it's funny. I would have figured that the The game would be
Is that better? I turned
more
them up.
restrictive around that, but well, whatever.
Yeah, especially in a multiplayer game, because like that's significant, right?
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. I mean, the only other thing I could have thought there is like,
You're welcome.
We could do lopsided engagements. You could use the same setup and be like, okay, I've got, 8 destroyers. Good luck. Like, can you kill them all before they get to you and volley you with torpedoes, right?
Yeah, like a cruiser and a battleship versus like eight destroyers. Yeah, stuff like that is fun.
I don't know. Can you do modern torpedo boats? Because I want to say back when I last played, you couldn't design a torpedo boat beyond, it's like 1930 something, like 32. But it'd be cool if you could do like a 1960s technology torpedo boat. So it's got like 50 something knots and carries torpedoes and just a single 2-inch gun on the deck.
Yeah, the five torpedo tube launchers.
Yeah, but have like 4 of them across the
Yeah. Well, we can find out, I guess, on the next go around.
Yeah, this will have to be my last one for tonight. But
yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's an hour later for you.
What's that?
It's an hour later for you too.
Yeah, it's 1:04 here.
Yeah, family tomorrow, so I should probably go to sleep eventually. Whatever.
Oh, you can sleep when you're dead, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. I'm much closer to that than you are, though.
What? How old do you think I am?
Well, you're much younger than me. You're like in your 30s.
That's correct.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my mid-40s.
Yeah, it's not that much older. Come on.
You know what, you say that, and I always thought that also, but no, it starts, things start lessening.
I do say that, but it's like, I think back to even just the jump in how different things felt for my body. It like, from the difference in 18 to 25 was pretty dramatic, and even going from, I'm 32 now, but going from 25 to 30 even was like, holy.
Yeah, I mean, I am blessed I don't look as old as I am, because I used to work in federal law enforcement and customs, and looking at people's passports and stuff like that, man, some people do not age gracefully.
No.
I'd have the same birth date as them, or like same birth year as them, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy looks like he's 20 years older than me.
Yeah, lifestyle will do that too a lot, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Stuff starts to hurt a lot and breaks constantly. Yeah. Well, I can imagine. I'm only a couple years away.
Honestly, I'm watching my ship just get pummeled, and this is
yeah, it is. Like, it's very impressive. It's still floating. Like, wow.
They got a 34% float left, 51% structure.
Well, the structural integrity is pretty impressive, actually. Like, it is just getting hammered.
Well, it's funny because like I'm watching the damage point indicators, and it's not particularly high damage either. It's like some hits are coming through doing like 95, 80, whatever, but most of them are like 4, 3. Oh, there's a couple in there, 5s, 9s, 10s, that kind of thing.
Yeah, if you could have had a little bit more weapons, you probably could have done significant damage to my ships, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, I think the real thing that sucked there was range.
Yeah.
Trying to come in under your guns just wasn't doable. When you can fire on me for like another 2 kilometers over me, it makes a massive difference.
Yeah, and I don't know if you zoomed in on the Sparkle, but it has like 1 million guns.
Oh yeah. I took a look at them while I was sitting here for a minute. It is pretty crazy. It's like, what is that? Yeah, 18 basically 8-inch guns. Holy, how many 5 inches is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 36 5-inch guns. Oh my god. Where's the 2s on this?
Where's the what?
Where are the 2-inch guns?
I don't know. I don't think it has 2-inch guns.
Oh no, that's my ship.
Oh.
Oops. Yeah, so you've got 36 5-inch guns. Holy.
Yeah, I had some smaller ones, but I took them off because I was overweight a little bit. The heavy cruiser doesn't. I don't think it has. Does it have torpedoes? I don't think so.
Yeah, it does.
A couple.
I mean, they're out of torpedoes now, but
Oh, okay.
but it did have them.
Oh yeah, the light one. I think I have 4, 5, or 6 5 torpedo tubes, and then the under the water ones. I think I have 2 or 3.
I'm trying to figure out why it says you have an 11, 11, 10 on this heavy cruiser. Did you make one of the main guns a 10-inch as well?
Yeah, because on the barbette, it wouldn't accept the 11-inch for some reason. I think it just wasn't enough room because it was too big and it touching on the superstructure.
Oh, and then, yeah, I see here. The other reason you got the 2 11-inch indicators is because, like, one's a 3-barrel and one's a 4-barrel.
Oh, I forgot to switch out the one.
I don't think it hindered you very much.
No, no. That's
I'm
a
gonna
big.
rename this ship the Pinata.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, it's super pinata.
Yeah.
It takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Rolex Pinata. This stream is sponsored by... No, it's not. No, it's not. That would be cool, though.
Oh, it'd be very cool. We joke a lot because we talk about like poutine and French fries and McCain's fries and whatever. But I actually met an executive in my company. He actually came from McCain's, and I was like joking around with him because I was like, "Oh, we talk about McCain's," and he's like, "Well, I don't know anyone in marketing, but hit me up and I'll see what I can do for you," because we're talking about sponsorships. And I was just joking, right? But I was like, "Well, maybe."
Hey, you never know.
Not for me, maybe for Raptor or for BK. They both have more followers and more views than I do, but all good in the hood to share. Dang. All right. Well, yeah. So next time we play, we'll do same on same tonnage and country,
we'll some stuff out.
And then then we can see what different ships ideas we come up with, and then we can.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely curious to
see
Elysium. The stuff where it's not like totally mirrored. We'll go where it's like, one of us is running 2 or 3 of one ship and the other one's fighting a lot of them, or like a different ship or something like that.
Yeah.
A smaller tonnage, or vice versa. Even like here's like.
Good night, Doomed Assassin.
I wish you could do.
Oh, sorry, Grumpy
like
Gamer. You're going to bed.
Match would be cool.
So have a good night.
Have like, one single 1960s
You'll bring the Bismarck
or something versus like 10 1920s battleships, and see if you can take it out, because that could get interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm down. We'll do some fun scenarios. Absolutely.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna take off and head to bed. So I appreciate the games. I'll talk to you later.
You betcha. Have a good night.
And good night to your chat.
Yes, thank you. Okay, have a good one. All right, everybody. I mean, if you're still following, or if you're still in the chat and you haven't hit follow, please hit that follow button. I would really appreciate it. And we've had an amazing night. I am always surprised by how many people come out and watch this. But that was fun. Building the ships. I don't know. For me, it's a lot of fun. I don't know how much fun it is watching, but I'm glad you guys were there helping me out. And yeah, I will definitely do this again. Probably next week, maybe. Because obviously we do them after hours. It's good to watch, BK. Well, that's good. I like doing these after hours little games. Just a couple hours and hit it and quit it. It's very fun. Yeah, that I feel bad because he told me to do the maximum technology, and I had a 3 and he had a 2, so like my tonnage was so much bigger than him. Good night, Elysium. My tonnage was so much bigger than him, but I think even if my tonnage was similar, I think those ships the guns were just better. And he was going for 40 knots. That takes up so much tonnage. So I was going 28 knots, and I was like, ooh, that's pretty fast. But I guess it's fast for like a World War II ship, but not. You love when I'm up this late? Something for you to watch when you get home from work? Oh, that's nice. Well, I mean, I have to work too, so it's only weekends when I can stay up this late, or when I have days off. But, who knows? We'll keep doing this, and maybe one day I can not have to go to regular work anymore, and then I can stream late all the time. Get that McCain sponsorship. All right, so, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I am going to head to bed. And, yeah, I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. for sure. I hope so. We're going to my relatives, so we're going to be back for 5 p.m. to play. BK and I think we'll play with Raptor too. And I might stream tomorrow at 8 a.m. if I get up. So we'll see, because we have to leave at like 10:45, so maybe an 8 a.m. to almost 11 a.m. stream. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, have a good night, everybody, and please hit that follow button. It really helps me, and I really appreciate it. And man, we had a super hype train. Man, you guys are amazing. Man, I just so thankful for you guys. And I don't know, hopefully we can get those alerts functioning properly. I don't know why I didn't see Brooklyn Zoo followed. I'm very sorry. I hope you're still in the chat. And if you are, you should just say hey. If not, I apologize. I missed that you followed. So just give me a shout out as much as possible, because I really hate missing when people follow or donate or gift subs. So, Doomed Assassin. Oh, I didn't see that either. At the bottom, there's a giant red button tells the guns how aggressive to be. Okay. Man. Oh, what? Oh, because everyone was... Oh, because Adrima, you guys were all cheering at the same time. You overwhelmed me. I'm not used to that. Well, thanks very much for everything, you guys. You guys are great. So I'm going to go to bed. I've said that like 3 times. That's probably because I'm tired. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. And then again later. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye, everybody. See ya. Good night.